Imagine a lock so smart, it feels like having a robot guarding your front door. Today, I'm unboxing and reviewing the Tapo DL110 smart door lock. And at the end, I'll even put it to test against my humanoid robot G1.
Locks keep out humans, not robots.
Let's see if this lock is really as secure and as smart as they claim.
Let's unbox this thing.
Inside the box, we've got the main lock unit, a fingerprint panel, a built-in doorbell, and a USB-C cable with all the mounting hardware you need. Right away, I like that it's BHMA Grade 2 certified, which means stronger security than a lot of other locks out there. You also get a 12-month battery life and USB-C emergency backup. That's a pretty big deal, and I'll explain why in just a moment. I decided to change my door lock because my old one drove me crazy. I had to recharge it every 2 months, and half the time, it didn't play nicely with my smart home setup. The Tapo DL110 solves both problems. 12 months on a single charge, seamless integration with Alexa and Google Home, and way more ways to unlock. Installation is super DIY friendly. You don't have to be a pro. If you can use a screwdriver, you can set this up. I had mine on the door in under 10 minutes.
So there's two different bolt size based on your thickness. I'm gonna go with the smaller one for this one.
Okay, maybe it takes a little bit longer for G1. All right, so finally installed. Overall, not that bad of a process. Now, to kind of show you how this works, obviously you have the simple concept of locking and unlocking.
Unlock, lock, unlock.
Just like that. And then it'll actually give you a verbiage saying that it's being locked as well as unlocked, and it'll also notify you on your phone. So that's kind of cool too. We're opening up the app. So if I click on this here, I have access to this particular lock here. I can lock it, unlock it via Bluetooth. So that's one of the 6 ways of doing so. And you can unlock it just the same way. And it's literally instantaneous, so that's really nice. You have your one-time PIN code. So this is if you happen to have a guest over or if you have a delivery person coming, you can assign a one-time PIN code. And so 1212, and then hit next. And this is a one-time PIN. So imagine the door's locked. Somebody wants to come in. And if you look on this side right over here, if I type in the code 1212,
Unlocked.
it'll go ahead and unlock it. Now, this will actually give you a notification here that it was unlocked by the one-time code, so that's really nice too. And yeah, I mean, that is pretty cool because now this will not work again. So that is something that you can use, and then it'll expire in 60 minutes. So pretty interesting, just something that you can use in case of if you need somebody to come in just for temporary use. Now you have event log, which will give you all the events. So as we looks like we unlocked it via the app, stuff like that, using the one-time code. And you can always go ahead and see, you know, if you're out and about, if somebody actually tried coming into your house, as it does have its own tampered function, which is pretty neat, which we'll be looking at. You have your normal PIN code, so you have a permanent PIN code that you can put in there. And then you have family members, you have members and fingerprints. So this here is for a fingerprint that you can add, which is simply just kind of putting on there and then just kind of moving it about, and then it'll go ahead and unlock it. I already put my fingerprint on there. So if this was open, I put my finger here,
Unlocked.
Just like that, I used my finger and I was able to unlock it.
Verification failed. Verification.
Yeah, maybe not that fingerprint. Your settings here on the top right, you have doorbell mode, so you can have it ring a bell if you press the button, just like this. And you can actually increase the volume of it, so significantly louder. And then you have paired chimes, so you can like link this with different chimes. So you can pair it with a hub. So that's kind of nice too, so you can have it like in a different room. You can also integrate it with the doorbell, so that's kind of neat too. So it'll go with the house. So again, very smart and very easy to use. You have an emergency code here, voice control. This will be with the Alexa or Google Home, which is another way you can utilize this. So you can be like, hey Alexa, unlock garage door. And I'll just go ahead and unlock it just like that. So that is another way of unlocking this. One of my favorite things is that this lock gives you 6 different ways to get in. Fingerprint, passcode, Bluetooth, remote unlock from the app, a traditional key, and voice control with Alexa, Google, or SmartThings. It also keeps me safe by BHMA Grade 2 certification, an auto locking mechanism, and an event log and real-time notification. And if someone tampers with the door, you get an alert instantly on your phone. Now this is the part that really sold me. My old lock, constant recharging. With the DL110, you get up to 12 months on a single charge. And when it's finally time, you just simply plug in any USB-C charger to the back. No more scrambling for AA's or special adapters.
Nice.
See, even G1 approves. All right, time for the challenge. Can the Tapo DL110 outsmart my robot?
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Faster doesn't always mean smarter. Tamper test. G1 shakes the door and the app sends an alert to my phone. Ha! Caught you red-handed. Works every time. So here's my verdict. For under $150, the Tapo DL110 feels like a premium smart lock. Solved my battery problem, gave me 6 different ways to unlock, and it works with my smart home and even comes with a built-in doorbell. And if G1 couldn't break in, I think it's safe to say this lock passed the test. Alright, well with that said, be sure to check out the link down below for your very own. And don't forget to use my discount code KhanFlicks1 for 10% off. And with that said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care guys, bye bye.